All right, guys, what's going on? If you're watching this video, you're probably feeling pretty stuck and, not stuck on finding the next strategy, not stuck on passing a funded account. You're just stuck in your own head, in your own mind. Your whole mindset is a complete mess. And until you fix what's actually going on inside your head, trading is going to feel impossible and it realistically is going to be impossible. But the good news is once you rewire your brain one time, right, trading becomes much more simple. And not just trading, man, your life, your life in general completely transform. And that's what we'll be talking about today, right? In depth and just going past my 10 years of experience in the market, man. It's been a long, long ride, but I have been trading for 10 years. I've coached hundreds of students and I've seen it over and over and over again. It's the same exact shit, man. When the one thing that separates unprofitable traders from profitable ones, and it's not a secret strategy or a fancy fucking indicator like a $70 a month trading bot, not even a 500-page PDF that people are selling these days. It's really all to do with mindset, all to do with psychology. And when I was losing for the longest time, I thought the answer was out there, right? I thought it was a new course, that it was a new system. I thought something could change the way I trade. And I didn't know the real problem. I didn't know exactly what was going on. And it was my head. It was in fucking side of me. It was my own fucking head. And the same thing when it goes for every single one of my students. Like once they fixed their psychology, the trading clicked, right? Their lives got better. And again, it's not just about what you do on the charts. Off the chart shit matters a lot. And in this video, I'm going to dive deep into how you can completely rewire your brain, not just for trading success, which will come as a byproduct, but just be happier in life, right? In general. So if you stick with me, this could change everything. This could be the one thing you are missing. So first thing I want to talk about that honestly could help 99% of y'all is detaching yourself from the losses, right? First things first, you have to embrace losses. And I know it sounds weird, but losses aren't the enemy, right? They're the best teacher you could possibly ask for. I've had weeks where I was down 20, 30, 40K, and yeah, it fucking sucks, but the losses, like the losses are the only reason I'm here. They're the lessons, right? If you think about learning anything, right? Let's say you're fucking learning the skateboard, football, play the piano, guitar, whatever it is, like for the piano, for instance, if I sat down to play Beethoven, right? After one lesson, I'd fucking suck ass. If I sat down to play the guitar and I wanted to play whatever fucking song, after one lesson, I would be terrible, bro. And it's the same thing with trading. Any skill in life that's worth something, you don't nail it day one. Every loss is a new chance to grow, right? I take L's, I take losses almost every fucking day, right? And even now as a teacher, as a mentor, but the big difference though, right, is I see losses as a process. I see failure as a process. Each one makes me learn something new. Each one's making me sharper. Each one makes me better. And early, very fucking early in your journey, those losses are fucking, they're a gold mine, bro. They're diamonds, right? That's where the best growth fucking happens. And if you make a mistake once, learn from it, you're already better. So if you treat every loss as a win, right? Every loss as a lesson, then every fucking loss becomes a win. Then you can't lose because you either learn something or you win. It becomes impossible, right? And after every trade, win or lose, fucking write down what you learned, bro. You're not gonna remember that shit later. Write it down, right? And it will completely change. It will shift how you see losses. Completely trust me. You'll be happy to lose, knowing you followed your plan, knowing you learned something. Even if you didn't follow your plan, you learned, right? You fucking learned from your losses. Now, a little bit more of a serious note, right? Here's the thing. If you can't grow if you're scared to lose. Early on, I was terrified of losing money. I cared about money. I needed money, right? What would people think about me if I failed, right? Everybody was already hating on me. What would people think about me if I failed? What if I failed? And I was so caught up in my ego. I was so caught up in wanting to be successful, make money, prove to everybody that, this is real. Like I could do this. And once I let that go, right? And I saw losses as a pathway, right? Everything changed. You got to extend your timeline, bro. Success takes time. Money takes time. Learning a fucking skill that is incredibly valuable takes fucking time, bro. Stop expecting to be perfect, especially right off the gate, because it won't happen, right? Detach yourself from the outcome. Like you got to focus on the process, Focus on learning. Focus on being up every single day, 2 hours before the market open and making your plan. Every loss is going to be a lesson. Every mistake is going to be a chance to improve. And that's how you get better. That's how you win. That's the only way to win. There's no shortcut, no secret. That's the path you have to take. The second thing I really want to talk about is to stop blaming shit on everything else except for yourself. Start owning it, right? Stop pointing fingers at the market's trying to get me, power fucked me, whatever it is. Like, I get it. Life's fucking tough, bro. Maybe, you grew up in a rough spot, right? I don't know. Maybe people fucking told you, like they told me, you can't do this. Go get a 9 to 5 job. Go to college. Follow the fucking script that was programmed for you ever since you were fucking born. And in your head, you're sitting there in class, sitting there at your job, fucking screaming like, this isn't me. Fuck this. I can't do this for the rest of my life. And I was there too, bro. I was in your fucking shoes and I felt like I didn't fit in, like I was meant for more, anything more than wasting my life in a fucking cubicle, bro. Like, and the truth is, like, blaming your past, blaming your parents, blaming your environment gets you fucking nowhere, dude. Like, you're just sitting there complaining about all the bad shit that's happened to you. Guess what? No one cares, bro. The world doesn't fucking care. No one's gonna come save you, right? It doesn't matter. It's getting you nowhere. And every fucking choice you've made, right, led you to this exact moment right here. You watching this video, and is it harsh? Sure, right? But it's empowering, bro. You got yourself here. You got yourself in the situation you're in right now. You can get yourself out the same fucking way, bro. And guess what? Successful traders aren't going to dwell on, what if this, what if that. They focus on, what do I do now? What now? I just took 3 L's. What now, right? The thing is, like, what can you do today to change your future, right? Like, what can you start doing right now other than just listening to these words I'm saying, bro? Like, fuck it, dude. Grab a notebook. I don't know where my notebook is, but I have one that is honestly, I have like 6, and I save and I fucking fill them up and I save again. I used to do it on my phone, but I don't like that anymore. I like doing it on like a piece of paper so I don't get distracted by notifications. But list 3 things you've blamed for your struggles, right? So your job, your upbringing, whatever it is, right? Now write down how you can take control. So like reframe those excuses, right? And reframe them as like a challenge, and you start fucking crushing that shit, dude. And like, do this every single week, bro. Like, look, okay, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, right? Taking responsibility for shit, especially shit that's out of your control, is hard because it means dropping your ego, and we're programmed as humans, even if you say you're not, to have fucking egos, bro. Admitting you're not perfect is hard, right? But the second you own your path, the second you take responsibility, bro, you take the driver's seat. Like, like, it's not poor me anymore, right? It's no more, if only that would have happened, if only I had rich parents, if only blah blah blah. Like, you decide your future, bro. No more poor me, right? Not your past, not your circumstances. You decide your future. What you do today, what you do every fucking day will decide your, what the fuck's calling me? Sorry about that. Will decide your future, man. And again, not your past, not your circumstances, you, bro. And that's when trading starts to click. That's when life starts to click, bro. When you realize nobody is going to come save you. Nobody's going to fucking grab you by the ass, fucking give you all this money, give you success, give you freedom, give you happiness. You are. I don't care what cards you were dealt when you were born. I don't care what cards you had given to your life, the bad situations you're in, the rough patch, the debt you're in. I don't care, bro. Take control. The same way you got in that shit, the same way you can get out, bro. You can do anything. Might sound cliche. Anything you set your mind to. Anything, bro. And I truly believe that. I have a fucking crazy brain where if I told myself I wanted to become president by the time I'm 40, I truly believe I can do it. Is it delusional? Sure. But it got me this far, bro. And brings me to the third thing I want to touch on, actually, is to ditch perfectionism, bro. Like, what is perfect, right? It doesn't exist. It's a trap. Like, it's not about being great, right? It's about being scared to start, being scared to fail. And the thing is, I'm fucking guilty of this shit too, bro. Like, a long time ago, not that, I mean, 1 2 years ago, when I wanted to start this YouTube channel, I had like this big plan, bro. Like, I wanted to fucking, get high quality cameras, high quality productions, fucking get a drone, shoot a cinematic video, fucking, get 6 Lamborghinis behind me, make it epic. And guess what? It didn't happen, bro. It didn't happen. Years later, I wanted to start the channel a long time ago to kind of process my journey, but I wanted to make it perfect, right? 2 years later, I wanted to find that perfect moment. Can't wait. I had to get everything set up. And the thing is, like, it never happened. I never made that video, bro. I it never got perfect. Never got perfect. So I just decided to start posting, right? So I start posting on Instagram. So I start posting on YouTube, on TikTok, make a Discord to help you guys. Just simple market recaps, simple live trading sessions, simple educational videos. And it got me started. And it's a snowball effect, bro. Now I have, almost 200,000 on Instagram, a bunch of y'all on the Discord that come with me, follow me every single day, helping traders like you, bro. And if I would have started sooner, started at the beginning of my journey, the amount of lives I could have touched, the amount of more people I could have helped, like, pains me to think about it to this day, because I was waiting on perfection. I should have just fucking started. When I had the idea, I should have just started, bro. And perfectionism is basically like just procrastination in disguise with like a prettier face on it, like waiting for the perfect setup, right? The perfect strategy, the perfect time to trade. And most of it can just be a lie, bro. There's never a perfect time, bro. Life is incredibly messy. Trading is fucking messy. The market's constantly changing. You have to constantly be adapting and start where you are right now. Start today, bro. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. One of my most favorite quotes, bro. And I think back to high school, think back to college. I think back when I first started trading fucking options, dude. Making money, making decent money, right? But I held back. I waited for everything to be perfect, right? So I can drop more size. If I would have gone harder, if I would have been more disciplined, if I would have started earlier, right? Way earlier, that which I should have been serious about this shit from day one, I would have been 10 times as further along as I am right now. And the thing is, every fucking successful trader will say this same exact shit, dude. I wish I started sooner. I wish I took more action. Because right now, you're living in your future self's past. And how do I say this? What will future you wish for, right? Like, what will the future you, if you're talking to the future you, wish you would have done today, right? Whatever that is, talk to your future self. Start doing it now. I wish I would have learned how to fight. I wish I would have started going to the gym more often. Whatever that future you would be fucking saying in his mind, start doing it right now, bro. Motivation is a fucking lie. It does not exist. It's for fucking pussies, bro. Discipline. You need discipline. Whatever it is, bro. Pick one thing, back testing a fucking strategy, reading a trading book, fixing your psychology, journaling your trades. Start it today, dude. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could just use an Excel sheet, whatever it is. You just have to start. That's it. Like, even if it's on a fucking pen and paper, on a notebook, on a composition notebook in school while you're bored, start. Fucking start, bro. Nothing's gonna go bad. It's actually gonna go good. You'll start, you'll fail, you'll learn, you'll fail, you'll learn. It keeps fucking going, bro. And you have to build habits that win. And you build these habits by starting, bro. Like, this will kind of lead me on to the number 4 thing I have on here, which is just building fucking habits, bro. Not in trading, in life, dude. In life in general. And the biggest thing I've noticed, and what I've noticed literally all the fucking round, like, when I got disciplined in life, my trading instantly improved, bro. When I was inconsistent, I wasn't going to the gym. I was skipping workouts. I go 1 week on, 1 week off, blah, 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 eating fucking shitty food. My setup suffered. My trading suffered. My P&L suffered. And the reason is because those bad habits spill on over, bro. If you're undisciplined outside the markets, outside the charts, you'll be undisciplined inside them, bro. Like, whenever you start waking up 2 hours before the open, whenever you start actually sticking to a good diet, hitting the gym consistently, making sure you have great relationships with the people around you, the people who love you, right? Trading just takes off. It mirrors that shit. Like, you start crushing it in the markets, and because you're consistent, right? Your brain is a muscle, bro. You fucking work that shit out just like you do your biceps. Like, the more shit you do you don't want to do, the fucking stronger your brain gets, the better your discipline gets. You build discipline in life, you build discipline in trading. It's not just about trading, guys. I can't stress this enough. It's not about trading. It's about feeling better, looking better, living better. Like, the confidence is huge, bro. You start looking better. Take your shirt off. You like the way you look. You feel better because you're eating good food. You have great relationships, so you're happy. You step into the chart, bro. You'll be happy. That shit will reflect major. And just think about it, bro. Just think about it. Like, you say you'll stick to a trading plan, but you can't stick to a diet. You can't stick to a gym routine. And how is that going to work? How is that going to work? Your life is fucking connected. Day trading is not just a job. It's your fucking life, bro. They're connected. Bad habits will align. If you can't stick to your promises in your everyday life, how are you going to stick to your fucking plan? How are you going to stick to your rules? It's not going to happen. It's just not just like that, dude. You've been lying to yourself over and over and over and over and over again. What makes you think this time's going to be any different? It's not, dude. It's not. So start small, right? Little promises. Journal your trades every day. Wake up at the same time. Cut out distractions. And like these little habits compound. Again, your mind's a muscle, right? If you got no biceps, you're not going to start off fucking curling 100 pounds. You're going to start off with 5 pounds, then go to 10, then go to 20. And then you'll fucking work your way up. They'll compound. They'll make you a better trader. They'll make you a better person. And literally will just equal a better life. You'll make more money. You'll be happier. You'll help others around you and you feel good about it, bro. Like choose one habit today, starting right now after this video. Like it can even be as small as I'm gonna meditate for 5 minutes, right? I'm gonna review my trades daily. I'm gonna commit to it for 30 days. Then watch how it changes your trading. Watch how it changes your life, guys. Again, it's not just about trading, because if it was just about trading, this shit would be easy. If it was just about the stock market, just about analysis, if it was just about fucking, charting, the shit would be easy. And it's not, bro. And the thing is, here's the deal. I can't fucking like reach y'all right through the screen. I'm looking at my face right here, but y'all right here. I can't reach y'all through the screen. I can't rewire your brain for you. I can't take action for you, but I can give you the blueprint, right? I can give you what you need to do. The markets are fucking primed, right? And people think, oh, this shit sucks. This condition sucks. And guess what? The shit's always changing. It could be like this for a long time. You just have to fucking adapt, bro. And, the next few years might give us the best conditions that we've seen, right? We don't know. And if it doesn't, guess what? We have to adapt. We have to adapt. And you don't want to look back, 5 years down the road, wishing you acted, wishing you started now, right? And the thing is, I'm doing that right now. As someone who's profitable, someone who has achieved a lot for his age, I wish I would have gone harder fucking years ago, bro. And again, just don't make any mistakes, man. Start today. Trust me. Like you have one life. It's shorter than you fucking think, dude. I'm only 24, and life is short. Life is short. People think I'm young, but life is fucking short. Dude. I'm just glad and lucky I was able to realize that as a young age. I could die tomorrow. I could get in a car crash on my way. Dude. I've seen it happen, right? You never know when your last day is. You never know when it's gonna end. So you don't have much time. You don't have much time. But, if you want to go deeper than this, if you want more, right, I have a free trading course. I'll link down below. You'll learn how to trade, psychology, risk management, confluences, all that stuff for free. Really, that's not what y'all looking for. Information's out there for free anyways, right? You have to take action, bro. Fix yourself, fix your mind. Just do the shit you have to do. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, guys. If you are ready to go all in, I'll link down a free strategy call you can book to talk to me and my team and to see if we can help you. If we can help you, we will. If we can't help you, we don't want to help you because we can't. But we have made hundreds of profitable traders with it already. So hopefully you can be next. And we're almost close. So if you're interested in a call, bro, go ahead and book that shit. It's a whole like application interview type process. So be prepared, wear a suit. No, I'm kidding. Don't wear a suit. But if y'all need a community, bro, I'll plug the free Discord down below too. You can pop up, talk to everybody, talk about your problems, just keep each other accountable, guys. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.